Hey everyone, it's Akhaltsikhe here in the Republic of Georgia with First Things Foundation. In this video today, I'd like to introduce you to a new project I've started with Leila Chilingarashvili. This is, for those of you who've been following my projects, this is Tamar Ajarashvili's mother. Tamar had the dental clinic and we found an autoclave for her through generous donors such as yourselves. And now Tamar's mother, Leila, has asked that we possibly find some assistance for her business. Leila runs a small secondhand clothes shop along with alteration and tailor work, and she is hopeful that we can find some newer sewing machines for her. I've known Leila now for 2 years. When I first got here, I would go to Bejan, her husband, and her husband's meat shop in the morning, and then in the afternoon I would go to Leila's and we would practice Georgian. So she's seen me from the very beginning, and it's been a wonderful relationship thus far. So recently she asked me to look at her, to consider looking at maybe what we could do for her secondhand clothes shop. And so I did. I went over and we talked, and she was telling me that her current sewing machine isn't really functioning as well as it used to. It's just a domestic sewing machine, and so being used for business every single day, all day, it takes a toll. So we went to Tbilisi to a sewing machine shop where we received professional consultation with one of the employees, and he recommended two machines for Leila. One being a lock stitch sewing machine by the company Jack, as well as a Jack serger or overlocker. She doesn't have a serger or overlocker yet, but this sewing machine would have a table, stand, and bobbin holder, and would keep her space a little bit more organized, give her workspace that she currently doesn't have. And the serger will allow her to do edges, seams, and hems for these alteration and tailor jobs she wants to take on in the future. Leila already has much experience in this field. Her whole life, this is what she's been doing. Since she followed in her mother's footsteps, she saw it growing up. And now that she's doing it herself for 30, 40 plus years, she has plenty of experience. And so this serger machine would allow her to make even more professional clothing. So also this project not only would allow her business to expand, simply it allows her to work with more fabric. Stretchy fabrics such as spandex and polyester, it's a little bit harder to work with, is what she was saying sometimes. And the serger kind of takes away that struggle and does a really nice edge. Leila's husband, Bejan, has since been struggling with glaucoma, and there are drops they need and possibly surgery if they can find a good surgeon. And all of that costs money. And unfortunately, the drops in Georgia cost 8 times the amount in Turkey as what you could find in Turkey. So anyway, that's a personal struggle she's going through with her husband. And this new machinery would allow her and her husband to get him back to the health that he should be at. So I've seen Leila's work firsthand. She does really good work, and she has already done a few jobs. She doesn't have pictures of all of it, but the picture you're seeing now is from a preschool graduation ceremony where she did some tailor work in making the suits and vests and shoes and hats for the little boys and girls along with the teachers. They were very pleased, and I think it looks good too. So if you'd like to support this project, we would be happy to have you support us. The sewing machine would be $582 US. And that would come again with the stand, the machine, and the bobbin holder to hold her spools. And then the serger would be $788, so $200 more. This machinery, we're looking for either used or new, but whatever we can find. That is this machinery's qualifications. We would be interested in any leads that you may have. But otherwise, we're looking, and this is just the first month, so I still have some time to look myself. But I think this is a wonderful project, and it will bring Leila up to the standard where everyone else is at. She was saying that in the city, many other of the alteration shops already have these types of machines, but she hasn't been able to afford it, and so it would bring her back up to par with everyone else. Even apart from that, though, Leila was saying that she's had business clientele come in who've said that they went somewhere else and they either made it too narrow, too small, something didn't fit right, and when they brought it to Leila, she was able to make everything just right, and I believe it. So this allows Leila to continue doing her alteration and tailor work, and just at a more efficient, professional level. So if you're interested in helping Leila out, we would love any support that you may be able to give us. So thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the next update. Bye.